Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're watching all top 20 scariest unnerving images created by Trevor Henderson. He is an illustrator. Go and follow him on Twitter or something like that. I don't follow him on Twitter. But guys, let's watch it. Okay.
Throughout internet history, countless creepypastas, monsters, and otherworldly entities have been created to entertain, frighten, and interest people all over the world. However, if you've ever heard of Trevor Henderson, a Canadian freelance illustrator and comics maker, you would know that most of his work falls within the realm of horror and consists of numerous foreboding monsters that are hair-raising enough to give you nightmares.
Okay, what the heck are those two giant legs I'm seeing on the image? Oh yeah, those are giants.
Today, we are going to count down the top 20 scariest entities ever created by Mr. Henderson. But before we begin, I would like to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Thought you knew everything about mobile gaming? Well, think again, because one of the most ambitious RPG projects, Raid Shadow Legends. Please keep in mind this list was selected based on my own thoughts and opinions. If you disagree with anything on this list, or believe something may be missing, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let us begin.
Okay.
If you thought dolls weren't creepy enough, this entity just turned a child's favorite toy into your worst nightmare.
Yeah, it's gonna be your worst
With what
nightmare.
looks to be a disembodied hand impaled through the eye of a doll, this perplexing being seems to hide out inside the
Like and subscribe, or else this will come to your room and kill you tonight.
toy, much like a hermit crab would hide
I'm just kidding. Please report me, guys. Please
in a shell.
Please, I mean, like, it was just a prank. Please don't, like, report this video that I'm recording right now.
Whatever the case may be, playing with this doll might just run yourself the risk of playing with your own life.
No. And is that like a claw? That's a chicken.
Imagine you are in your room, getting ready for bed. You begin by taking off your clothes to change into pajamas, when in the corner of your eye, you spot this monstrosity glaring at you from outside your bedroom window.
I do not want any monster next to my window, glaring at me in front of my face.
Of course, terror, panic, and shock would be an appropriate reaction. But what makes this thing so creepy is how it can extend its neck to unknown lengths in order
I'm guessing this is posted. Yeah, it's literally posted by Trevor.
to spy on its victims.
I will record at nighttime.
What looks to be a harmless Halloween prop is actually something completely out of this world. Dangling from the threads that hang above its body, this supernatural being materializes with its own spotlight. But don't get too close, or your walk back home might be your last one ever.
Yep, my last one ever.
Deranged and mangled looking things are always unsettling, and this one is definitely no exception. Stated to be a dead patron of Starliner Cinemas, this disfigured creature would be sure to alienate anyone from attending the movies. But if you decide to go, just make sure to keep your phone on silence, because who knows what will happen if this thing turns around to look at you. Leaving the room last? Well, don't forget to turn out the lights. But beware of the shadows, for this formidable creature might just be hiding within them. And ready to strike once that switch is flicked off. The thunderous thumps that accompany this next monster are nothing short of frightening. By using its arm as a leg, this daunting beast hops down hotel corridors like a stray ghost. But don't let it know you're listening, because you sure as hell don't want this thing galloping after you.
I can see the creepy ass shit. The stalker? I know stalker.
Have you ever felt like someone was watching you?
Yeah,
Well, it could
I
have
always
been
thought
her.
someone was watching me.
The large entity
I
photograph.
think the reason why I said that I'm saying is because I keep hearing like weird banging noises in my room, considering the fact that I still live in my parents' house. But considering the fact that I am fucking hearing banging noises, considering the fact that I am like hearing these like up inside the roof for no damn reason, but ignore it.
Here made this list due to its shockingly disturbing appearance. I'm sure the last thing you want while walking alone at night is to glance up and witness this horrid face glaring down at you.
Oh my god.
What makes this creature so terrifying is the description that came along with it. Take a look.
Oh my god. Shattered. I know you. I'm not dumb as a rock. Ugh. Yep.
They found them missing, throttled and broken in all the ways that a body can possibly be broken, hanging by their feet from the underside of the old bridge. Each of their shattered hands were held together as if they were a choir in the midst of prayer.
Just one skip. What? Just like one skip at least. Once. Oh.
Planning on falling asleep?
My turn.
Well, think again, because this apparition is the definition.
That's definitely a fucking apparition. What the fuck is this? Kresu? Is this supposed to be Kresu, bro? If that is, I'll be pissed off right now. And I'll be
Definition of nightmares.
right now. That's fucking shocking right now.
As you can see in the photo, finding a disembodied floating head in your bedroom wouldn't be the easiest of sights. As the story goes, it was originally thought to only be part of someone's sleep paralysis.
Okay, what the frick? And first of all, what the fuck? Why does it have long hair? Those are like Medusa snake hair. I forgot. Nope. Get
But that all changed when their partner ended up seeing it too. Sweet dreams.
Sweet. Excuse me. I don't get sweet dreams from that. I get nightmares from seeing kind of horror shit like that. The cam.
With what could be described as one of the most chilling faces. This creature made this list due to its demonic characteristics. Unfortunately, there is
Somebody found this in China, or somebody lives in it and got that baby.
zero information on this figure anywhere on the internet. But if I had to take a guess, by its web bird-like feet, this entity could possibly be some sort of bird creature, similar to the infamous Momo.
Nope. Get that Momo bitch out. Get that Momo out. I don't want to see Momo. Siren Head, no, I don't want to see him. No.
Many of you may know this one already, and you probably know exactly why it's on this list. For those of you unaware, Siren Head is a tall bipedal forest-bound creature with thin meaty limbs and two air raid-like sirens as its head. But what makes this thing so sinister is that it can broadcast a variety of haunting sounds in order to lure in its prey. So if you ever find yourself deep in the woods and hear what sounds like a plea for help, or even a tornado siren, you are most likely already dead.
I do not want to be dead. I don't want to be screwed and dead meat, please. I don't care what freaking sketchy freaking forest I'm camping in, but I do not want to see that.
As stated earlier, being watched can be one of the most unsettling situations one can experience. But imagine being stalked. This creature made this list not only for its misproportioned appearance, but how it apparently follows you to the only place you feel safe. Home.
Stalking me, but I don't want them. If anyone stalks me, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the po right now. Like, I wonder what happens on CC.
This monster isn't creepy as much as it is cryptic.
Oh,
From this image, it looks to be the dried up remains of an old man concealing himself behind an abandoned building of some sorts. As the caption states, he requests for you to stop for a minute, but I wouldn't recommend doing so, because only God knows what would happen if you did.
yeah, God already knows what happened when you look at him. Oh my God, I know this cat. Plenty of YouTubers found this cat areas and don't look at him, don't look at him, don't look at him.
Ah yes, Cartoon Cat. One of the more familiar Henderson creations. If you've watched my video explaining this creature, you would know exactly why it belongs near the top of this list. Dubbed as one of the more sinister cartoon characters, this recent photo of Cartoon Cat proves his malevolent nature. It's best to avoid this thing at all costs, because it would stop at nothing.
Really? I don't think that's true. Yeah, I'm getting a shred.
Until it gets you in its clutches and tears you to shreds.
I don't care, but I don't want to see this fucking cartoon cat bitch out. Get that son of a bitch out.
That's all, folks. To be the rotting corpse of a female in a soiled dress.
Oh, visitor. Is oh, don't, no. You don't need to enhance this image, just like that, whatever. You don't need to look at this, okay? I'll skip this for you guys and just...
It is possible this dark wraith used to be human once. Possiblest I've ever seen.
It's very creepy.
First I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I spend multiple hours each day making videos on the internet's creepiest mysteries. So it would mean the world to me if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. But without further delay, here is the #1 scariest Trevor Henderson monster.
Link in the description. That was the end of the video, guys. If you guys want more,
Petrifying figure, there would be nothing more terrifying.
that's crazy. I know that. I already know those freaking things. Let's screw it. Well, that was the end of the video. Bye. Bye, guys.